I challenge you to try this at least once, because I promise you it's going to skyrocket your motivation. It's going to change the way you think about your morning. And what is a challenge? Just go to bed too early. That's it. And just go to bed too early, alone, no book, just you lying in the bed too early. Yeah, the definition of too early means that you're not going to be tired yet. Yeah, you're going way earlier than you usually would go, and you're just going to lie there and think, well, why the fuck would you do this? I'll explain some of the benefits I see for myself, so you hopefully want to try it yourself. So what's going to happen? You're going to lie there. You're going to lie there and probably start thinking about why first of all you chose to try this challenge. Why did you click on this video? You're going to start thinking, why do I want to boost my motivation? You're going to think about a lot of things, about the things that are distracting you, but the things that you sometimes you might think something's holding you back. You actually already know what that is, but you just never take the time to think about that. And that's one of the first beautiful things. You're going to figure some stuff out about your life. And yeah, the main reason why you would do this. Of course, for these things, you could also just try to go on a walk or do some more meditation. You would also find out these things. And that's why, the going to bed too early, it has more to offer you. Even though probably lying in bed in a dark room is still even more boring than going for a walk. So you might go a bit deeper. I believe there are so many more benefits. I think the main benefit of this is that, well, when do you want to be most productive? Usually in the morning. And you're going to be lying there thinking of what you're going to do next morning. And this is what you should be thinking of. What's your morning going to look like? What is it that you have to do or want to do tomorrow morning? Already putting your mind in that state of what you're going to do, what you have to do, is going to prepare you a lot and make sure that you can figure some things out so you don't have to make decisions in the morning. You might have heard about this. Decision making is not the thing that you want to be doing in the morning. You want to have the decisions made and to just get to work in the morning. That's just one of the things. And yeah, I'll explain some more benefits. But one little caveat here. I've had it myself. It's possible to start overthinking. So you're lying there and you start thinking about what you have to do and all of those things. You might stress out a little bit. This is another great opportunity, an opportunity to just think some happy thoughts. Think about what would your perfect morning look like. Just try it. What would my perfect morning look like? What would my perfect day look like? How would it feel if I got all my stuff done? What would I need? What would I need to change in the morning that I'm actually going to have to feel like I could do all those things? Yeah, you can also think some happy thoughts. Think about possible scenarios, what you really want for yourself. It doesn't only have to be productive. And of course, you don't have to stress about getting enough sleep because you went to bed too early. So there's no stress. And that's an important thing. You don't want to be stressed out in your mind, okay, I have to do this and that and this and that. Think some happy thoughts as well. The main benefits are going to be when you wake up, of course. Yeah, you're going to be, probably because you went to sleep too early, not tired or groggy at all. Of course, a big benefit, just being able to not be sleep deprived. First, great benefit. Second of all, you might be waking up before your alarm, which I think is one of the best things in life. I think I'm going to talk about that a bit more later. You're going to wake up with some kind of plan for the morning because you were thinking about it yesterday night. It might take you a bit of time to recall it, but you're going to be like, oh yeah, this is what I wanted to do. There's some decisions you've already made for yourself, which is going to change your morning so much, not having to think, oh, what will I do first? You already knew. You have some kind of plan in your head. And of course, just the fact that you got enough sleep is going to improve your decision making. It's going to allow you to feel like you want to sacrifice for yourself, for your future self. It changes so many ways about, like, you eat healthier. There's so many things. Just watch some Andrew Huberman podcast or listen to it to get all the benefits of more sleep. Yeah, there's so many. You just have to try it for yourself. And actually, if you're try it for yourself and actually write it down, the difference between you getting not a lot of sleep and a lot, it's going to be quite a lot. That thing I said about waking up before the alarm, I think is the single greatest fucking thing you can have in the morning. For me, it feels so much better. Why? First of all, I don't have to hear that fucking alarm. Yeah, my alarm is fucking annoying. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, what I do have is a small trick. I have a alarm before my alarm. Yeah, at least 5 minutes, and it's just buzzing very like still getting up on your alarm, but at least not having to hear the fucking alarm is already a big bonus. And wanting to get up, not just because it's so annoying, but just to make sure I don't hear the annoyingness, for me is already a win. But second, an even bigger benefit, nice thing about waking up earlier is that if you do it before any kind of alarm, you are you're waking yourself up and you're getting out of bed without any external force forcing you to do it. It's going to be your own choice. And waking up in the morning and immediately following like some kind of orders, the orders from your phone, is, yeah, I think is just fucking horrible for the rest of your day. And you have to think about who is deciding your alarm time. Is it really you, or is it your boss? Is it your work? You have to be there at a certain time. Is it your school? Yeah, so you have to wake up at that time. Like they're kind of deciding what you have to do and when you have to wake up. And I think that's fucking horrible. And even if you do it for yourself, maybe you want to train before you have to do other things. It was still your past self who set that alarm for you. And your past self is deciding, okay, now you have to wake up. Instead of you deciding yourself, I want to wake up. Yeah, the third thing is that, yeah, it combines all of it, of course, but the narrative in your head, the difference in waking up and like, oh, this is so annoying. Oh, I have to get up. Fucking, it's not, you're like, I want to get up. You're already having a conversation in your bed because you're lying there. Yeah, and one part of yourself is like, oh, it's so nice and warm. The other part is, I want to do things. And you're gonna have a conversation. And this conversation is like, you're actually supporting yourself. Okay, man, you can do it. There's other good things out there. This is going to be such a good mindset to have. Yeah, this narrative in your head in the morning is so good. Instead of like, oh, one of your talking to yourself like, oh, you have to get up, man. Like, no, I don't want to. You have to. I don't want to. This is fucking terrible. Yeah, and the last thing, which is necessary for all the other things, is that you need something fucking exciting to do in the morning, man. You cannot just be, boring work, maybe eat a little bit of food, but shower, do all the boring things. You need some excitement in the morning. And that's, yeah, if you can get something exciting in the morning, you want to get out of bed, your morning has changed. For me, this usually was some kind of adventure. Yeah, so I loved going for a run, for a swim, and then running back again. I always do it outside. So in summer is of course very nice and relaxed, some sun. In winter it's dark, it's cold. The lake is of course fucking cold, but still kind of adventure. Sometimes with other people, sometimes alone. It excites me so much, and it allows me to wake up before my alarm. I just want to get out there earlier. This is what I've been doing the last few years. Lately, I have been trying to. I heard about eating the frog. You must have heard about it as well. It's in my bag right now, but I'm reading the book on it as well, just to get a bit more in depth. And that, well, if you don't know, it's just doing the hardest thing you have to do the entire day first. Hardest but most useful thing. Yeah. So before I go out and swim right now, I take 1 hour to write. I actually wrote this morning, to write and get my ideas onto paper, onto my laptop. And yeah, get my thoughts there. And actually, this was for me even more exciting. Creating something even more exciting. And of course, I'm still doing the other stuff later. I actually just came back from my swim. Fucking enjoyable, still a bit cold, but yeah, I think this is what you want. Of course, I have a lot of time in the morning. I have made sure that I don't have to do anything else in the morning. If you do, it might have to be a shorter adventure or a short creation. But I would advise one of those two. Reading in the morning could also work, as long as you have something exciting to do in the morning. Well, I hope you're going to try this out. Let me know in the comments, if you liked it, and maybe if you want to try it as a weekly thing. See you later.